Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we are here for second match watch along of the day. Hearts taking on Partick Thistle in the Scottish League Cup. Hopefully, we're going to be in for an interesting game, guys. So just bear with me. I'm going to share the team news on the screen so you guys can see how Hearts and Partick Thistle are lining up. So as you guys can see, Hearts lining up with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, 1 up front, and Partick Thistle going with a 4-3-3 formation. So teams just coming out on the pitch. Let's quickly go to the chat. As BWFC Forever, how you doing, mate? BWFC Forever saying hello, Hearts 2, Partick Thistle 0. Thank you very much for that, BWFC. Nice early score prediction. There from you, mate. Top man, thank you. And hello to you, mate. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And welcome to the show, BWFC Forever. Top man, thank you for the early score prediction. Premier League Focus saying, come on, Hearts. Thanks for that, mate. And welcome to the show. I'll be going to be completely neutral in this one, guys. Yep, you guys showing which sides you want to win. So thank you for that, Premier League Focus, and welcome to the show. As I say, mate, Premier League Focus also saying hi, BWFC Forever, top man. Awesome there, as you guys making the effort to welcome each other. Premier League Focus saying surely Hearts are favourites for this match. I imagine they probably are the favourites, mate. Yeah, but Partick Thistle, a historic club, you can't write them off. They, they're they might not be. They might have not had a lot of success in recent years, but they are a very historic club. So I would say that you can't never write them off completely. But I think you're right, mate. Hearts probably the favourites coming into this one. And Ben showing that same consideration, saying hi back to Premier League Focus. No, Ben, sorry, Ben, welcome to the show, mate. I'm thinking that was BWFC Forever, my bad. How you doing, Ben? Welcome to the show. Ben saying hi. Good to see you, mate. You all right? And Ben saying, I'm disappointed. What did it finish, mate? Oh, yeah, 3-1 to Norwich. I can imagine so. Not to worry, mate. We'll watch along to some Scottish football. Hopefully, maybe take your mind off it a little bit. But keep your chin up, Ben. It just sometimes when you lose, you just have to remind yourself it's just a game, mate. That's what I had to do yesterday. Massively disappointing losing that derby, but it is what it is, mate. Win some, lose some. The main thing is look at the bigger picture, mate. Look at the bigger picture. That's what you got to try and keep in your mind to remind yourself there's a bigger picture, and that is to get promoted. And I think if Millwall can start putting some good results together, you guys will give yourself a great chance come the end of the season. Premier League Focus saying hi, Ben. Top man, nice one, Premier League Focus. So we are off and on our way, guys. Hearts just getting us underway as they now play the ball out wide to this near side. So thanks for that, Premier League Focus. And Ben saying we scored, but we lost to 3-1 to Norwich. Yeah, I just had a look, mate. But like I say, win some, lose some. Remember the bigger picture, mate. Main thing is Millwall get the points to challenge further up the league later on. Premier League Focus also saying, I'm away to get dinner, but we'll come back soon. Okay, mate. Well, thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Hope you're having something nice. Top man, thank you. Premier League Focus. Ben also saying, yeah, my Scottish team. All right. Okay. Yep. So Ben, a Hearts fan as well. So hopefully, from your point of view, mate, they get you a good result. But Andrew Vinocombe, apologies if I'm not saying your name correctly there, mate. Andrew Vinocombe saying, come on the Thistle. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Yeah, should be a good game, mate. And welcome to the show, Andrew. So Andrew, I think, is a Partick Thistle fan. So thanks for that, mate. So Hearts now with the possession on that far side, is just knocking it about. Partick Thistle sitting on the edge of their box. Now Hearts try to come forward, but Partick Thistle challenge for the ball. Now clearing the ball up the field as Hearts intercept it on the halfway line, knocking it back to their centre-backs. And now Hearts will build again as they knock the ball out to that far side. It's headed down, and then Partick Thistle knock it back in the opposite direction as it comes to Hearts on that far side. Now Hearts playing it back into the centre. So Hearts now work it out to that far side as just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line, going out to that far side, now coming back into the middle and now playing it out to this near side as they come forward now, working their way into the box. Partick Thistle challenging for the ball, knocking it away, but Hearts pick it up again outside the box. Now Hearts trying to come through the middle as Partick Thistle managed to get a toe on that, knocking it away. And now Partick get control of the ball, but only momentarily as Hearts challenge for it, winning it back now, coming towards the edge of the Partick box, knocking it out wide to this near side as a cross comes in, and Partick Thistle knock it behind, and that will be a goal kick. Sorry, that will be a corner on the far side to Hearts. So Hearts with the corner on that far side. Ball whipped into the box as it's knocked away out to this near side. Hearts regaining possession as Partick come across to press the ball. Hearts challenging for it, winning it, and then knocking it out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Hearts. So thanks for that, Andrew Vinicombe. Thanks for that, mate. Now Hearts with the ball into the box and just got away from them there at the back post, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Partick. So goal kick now to Hearts. Goal kick taken as it's kicked long up the field. Hearts heading it back in the direction it came from as now they pick the possession up on the halfway line. Partick coming across to challenge for the ball as now Hearts racing forward down that far side. Challenged by Partick as Partick now win it back, leaving one of the Hearts players in a heap there as it knocked out to this near side, and Hearts win the throw-in. So Hearts with a throw-in on the halfway line. Ball comes in as the referee just stops there as we've still got the Hearts player down further up the field. So it's Mackay. And he's just took I think he's just got one of the Partick Thistle, I think, just caught the back of his shin. But he's back to his feet now. He's limping a little bit, but hopefully he's going to be okay to continue. So referee blows the whistle for us to get back underway. Hearts with the throwing on this near side. Ball comes back in as it's knocked back to the centre backs. Now Hearts playing it out wide to that far side as Partick challenge for the ball, winning it back, but it goes straight out of play in front of the dugouts on the far side and throwing to Hearts. Hearts taking it quickly as now they build from the back. Playing the ball forward down the middle. So Hearts with the possession. So knocked out to that far side now. Ball over the top for Hearts, looking to try and get in behind, but it's a good delivery, but the Hearts player there unable to get on the end of that as the goalkeeper came out to close the space and intercept it. How's it going, Dave? Dave Shields saying, hi, Gaz. Now on my way home, another defeat, 3-1. Oh, well, Still early days. Unlucky England Lionesses. Absolutely, yep. That's exactly right, Dave. Yep, definitely agree with there, mates. Keep your chin up, mate. Keep your chin up. Like you say, plenty more games to come, and it is still early in the season. Hopefully, suppose it's better to make the mistakes now, get them out of the way, and hopefully get some good form coming rather than doing it at the end of the season when you're competing. Hopefully, from you guys' perspective, from for a promotion place. So keep your chin up, mate. And yeah, disappointing for the Lionesses, but it is what it is. They did really well. I think that we can be proud of them achieving what they achieved, getting to the final. So yeah. So Hearts now with the possession in the centre of the pitch as they win a free kick now on that far side, just outside the box, probably about 20 yards from goal. So yeah, Hearts winning the free kick there. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Hope you have a safe journey home, mate. So yeah, we got this free kick now for Hearts. And like I say, guys, probably about between 20 and 25 yards out from goal, slightly out to that far side. So the wall for Partick is 4 men. 4-man wall. Free kick taken, and it's blasted straight into the wall as Partick managed to knock it away further up the field, and it goes out on the far side for a throw in, pretty much bang on the halfway line. And we've also got a Partick Thistle player down here, the one that took the brunt of that ball being blasted into the wall, Macmillan. So he's back to his feet. So Hearts now knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they get us back underway. Now knocking it forward as they played in behind, and now Hearts with the ball into the box, and Partick have knocked it behind. That we are throwing, a corner on this near side for Hearts. So corner for Hearts on this near side. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. So Hearts now about to take the corner. Corner comes in towards the near post. Headed on, and it's in the back of the net. Hearts have opened the scoring. So Hearts breaking the deadlock as it's roughly about 9.5 minutes in where they've got the goal. Good delivery, just headed on, and I'm not sure if that was actually an own goal. Hearts did initiate this. Yes, it is. It's headed on, and it's come to the Partick Thistle player near the back post, the captain, actually. So he's, I'm sure he's going to be disappointed with that, but it happens, doesn't it, guys? But still plenty of time for more goals and chance for Partick to get themselves back into it. So Hearts now with the possession at the back. Good start for them. As Hearts now coming forward in the centre circle, knocking it out wide to that far side. Hearts playing it across the pitch, though, as just knocking it about on the halfway line at the moment. Dave saying exactly, guys, rather play it a bit poor at the start of the season rather than at the end of it. Yeah, absolutely well said, mate. Yep, I totally agree. But probably better to make the mistakes early, like you say, just, then you got time to put it right, haven't you? You got time to try and identify the weaknesses in the team for the manager to try and get them right for, like you say, for a push later in the season. So hopefully it works out for you guys like that, mate. Fingers crossed. As we're old enough, Dave, we're old enough to know how it goes, mate. You have to win some, lose some. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and take the defeat, even though it's not nice. But yeah, so Partick now coming forward with the ball on this near side. And say now, just enjoy a spell of possession, playing the ball back into the centre circle and out wide to that far side. As Hearts come across to press the ball, but Partick managing to keep possession. But eventually now Hearts do win it back because they come charging forward now, playing the ball into the middle and now knocking it out wide to this near side, coming racing into the box as Partick come across to press the ball. And Hearts knock it back into the centre. Now trying to work through that formation of Partick, but Partick managed to cut out the ball and play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. As it goes all the way back to the Hearts goalkeeper, and they can build again from the back. So, yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Dave also saying, well done, Hearts. Yeah, they do. They made a good start, but I imagine they're still feeling buzzing about their fantastic result the other night in Europe. Great result that for Hearts and Scottish football. Apparently, Scotland was in a bit of a battle with Switzerland, I think it was, in the coefficiency points, guys. But the results over the last week for Scottish clubs have pushed Scotland further up the table in with regards to coefficiency points, and it's knocked Switzerland down the coefficiencies. So that's really good for Scotland. Now Hearts working the ball out to this near side as they struggle to keep the ball in play, and it's just gone out, and that will be a throw in for Partick on this near side. So throwing comes in as it's knocked up the field, and then Hearts have knocked it straight back out of play. So that'll be another throw into Partick. Premier League Focus saying, "Come on, the Hearts." Okay, thanks, mate. As I said, I'm totally neutral in this one, mate. Totally neutral. But you guys are welcome to show your support to the team that you support or the team that you like. But yeah, when it comes to Scottish football, I try my best. Well, Scottish and English football, I try to be as neutral as possible, apart from when it's my own club playing. Hearts knocking the ball out wide to this near side as now they come forward, racing in towards the edge of the Partick box. Ball knocked away by Hearts. As now Hearts playing it out wide to that far side, coming towards the edge of the box. Partick knocking it away. And so Hearts pick it up on the edge of the box, now trying to chip it over the top, but it's headed back in the direction it came from by Partick. As Hearts keep the possession now, keeping Partick Thistle boxed in towards the edge of their own box, as now it's played out to this near side to Shanklin. Shanklin playing it on, as now the cross comes into the box and the goalkeeper comes out and manages to jump the highest, and that relieves the pressure for Partick Thistle. So thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Premier League Focus also saying Hearts don't have the money to compete with Rangers, Celtic and Aberdeen. Well, I don't know about Aberdeen, mate. Aberdeen are not exactly a rich club, really. Ball played forward out to this near side by the goalkeeper, and it's gone straight out of play. But yeah, you're right with regards to Celtic and Rangers. I'm not sure about Aberdeen though. I think they're also a club struggling for money. So throwing on this near side for Hearts inside their own area. Ball comes in as Partick Thistle winning it back now. Play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up the field down the middle as both sets the players challenge for the ball, and Hearts come away with it. Playing it out wide to this near side as it's played to Shanklin. Shanklin knocking it on, and now it's played into the middle as Hearts with a long crossfield ball out to that far side, really moving the ball up the field quickly here as they play a ball in behind, but the goalkeeper comes out to intercept that, and that will relieve the pressure for Partick. So thanks for that, Premier League focus. I think you're right, partly, but not totally. Stevie Allen saying, "Hi everyone, I'm good. Gonna be the oddball and root for the underdog. Come on, Thistle." Nice one, Stevie. I like your thinking, mate. Yeah, got to mix it up. So like that, Stevie. So Hearts with the ball on this near side as the ball comes in from the throw-in. Partick pressing the ball as Hearts knocking it back to their defensive line. And now Hearts can build again from the back as they play the ball out to that far side. Loads of space out there as Partick quickly try to get bodies back behind the ball. And now Hearts playing the ball across the halfway line and out to this near side as they try to stretch the Partick formation and then back into the centre again. So Partick Thistle just sitting deep as Hearts tried to play through the middle, but eventually it's knocked out to that far side, and now Hearts coming back inside as they tried to play a ball in behind through, and it's cut out by Partick. Knocked back in the direction it came, but Hearts win back possession as they now come forward again on that far side, but run straight into traffic, and Partick win it back, knocking it back to their own goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up towards the halfway line as the Partick Thistle striker there just claiming a foul, but referee waving that claim away. So Hearts with the possession on the halfway line. So thanks for that, Stevie. Premier League Focus saying, "Can't get my head round earlier, Gaz. Can you?" Yeah, it's just the way it goes, mate. Just the way it goes. To be honest, been a disappointing weekend, full stop for me with football results for the teams that I've wanted to win. But when you get to my age, mate, when you get older, you start to realise you can't let it affect your mental health, because it used to when I was younger. I used to get really emotional about it and frustrated when I was younger. But like I say, I think you just mellow a bit more when you get older. And I'm not ancient, but I am a bit older, obviously, than some of you guys. But keep your chin up, mate. It is what it is. We've got to be proud of the England ladies for doing really well, getting to the final. So, corner on this near side for Hearts. Ball comes in as it's knocked away out to this near side. And that will be a throw in for Hearts. Suel 796. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then. Swell, can't even read that name. That's a strange name. Saying, where are you watching this, mate? I'm watching it. I pay out for a lot of channels, mate. If you want to watch it, I recommend you Google it. Just Google it wherever you are in the world. It will tell you a channel that's showing it. So just Google it, mate. But yeah, I pay out for a lot of channels, so that's how I'm able to get the game. Now Hearts playing the ball into the centre as they come down the middle and trying to work the way through that congested formation of Partick as it's knocked out wide to that far side. Hearts keeping the possession. Now ball crossed in as it's knocked away. Partick now playing it out wide to this near side as they come racing forward now up towards the halfway line. Knocked on as Partick Thistle now trying to get in behind, but Hearts quickly getting back and managing to intercept that and knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up towards the centre circle as Partick Thistle pick up the possession again on the halfway line. Now playing it out to this near side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Hearts box. Hearts winning it back though as they knock it out wide to this near side. Partick coming to press the ball as Hearts just working across the edge of their own box. And now out to that far side as they push the ball forward, playing it long down the middle. and it's Partick that pick up the pieces and knock it back up at the other end of the field for Hearts to regain possession. Premier League focus saying maybe not so much Aberdeen, but trust me, Aberdeen have a bit more money. That was just my point. Well, you'll have to forgive me, mate, but I'm not sure about that. I think that you might be. I'm not sure if you're right. Like I said, no Aberdeen. Last time I was checked up on Aberdeen, they were pretty cash strapped. As they want some, they've got plans for a new stadium, I think, but they've had to put it on hold because of money being tight. I think the COVID pandemic didn't help them with their new stadium plans either. Ball over the top by Hearts as it goes out behind, and that will be a goal kick to Partick. Stevie saying, please remember to hit the like button. Nice one, Stevie. Yes, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. And thank you if you have already, but please do, if you're a Hearts fan or a Partick fan, hit that like button. In the future, when we pick games, as the channel continues to grow and build, we will pick games where we look at the views and the likes to see how much fans appreciate our efforts. So if you like us doing a live stream for your club, then please do hit that like button, guys. Now Partick winning the ball back on the halfway line as they play it through the middle. When it's knocked back towards the halfway line under pressure from Hearts, as now Partick tried to play it out wide to that far side, but Hearts quickly shifting players across as they're forced to play it all the way back to the centre-backs. Now Partick playing the ball out wide to this near side. So they're just trying to stretch the Hearts formation slightly here as they play it across the halfway line. Now coming forward, working the ball out to that far side as Hearts just having to sit off a little bit here while Partick enjoy this spell of possession. So Partick now knocking the ball back to their centre-backs and out to this near side. So it's gone out of play on this near side for a Hearts throw inside their own half. So Hearts now playing the ball in, but Partick have quickly come across, challenge for the ball, and it's gone straight back out of play. So yeah, nice one, Stevie. Yeah, if you could, guys, please do hit that like button. Charlie Williams, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Welcome to the show. Why do you get so many people asking this question? Guys, no offense, just Google it. Just Google it. Wherever you are in the world, if you Google whatever game you're trying to watch, you will find somebody in your part of the world either streaming it or a TV company providing it. I pay out for a lot of channels, guys, so that's why I'm able to get a lot of different games, but it's costing me a lot of money to do it. So Hearts now coming forward. So, yep, Charlie, I would recommend just Google it, mate. Just Google it. As I say, welcome to the show, although I don't think you're that interested. Are you more interested in watching it? Premier League Focus saying, I looked up and it says Hearts are worth 1.1 million and Aberdeen worth 7.3 million. Well, right, fair enough, but that... Right, mate. I'm not really wanting to get into this debate because I'm trying to do the commentary, but just because they're worth 7.3 million doesn't mean they've got 7.3 million in the bank, does it, mate? And same with Hearts, they might be worth 1.1 million, but it doesn't mean to say they've got 1.1 million in the bank, does it? What I was trying to say to you, mate, is all the Scottish clubs, apart from Celtic and Rangers, are struggling for money financially. You might be right. Maybe, maybe Aberdeen have got more club assets that are worth more money, but I'm talking about what they've actually got to spend, as in improving their squad, attracting better quality players. But yeah, maybe assets wise, you could be right, mate. You could be right. Aberdeen could have more, better assets, which I find rather strange considering Hearts are in the capital city of Scotland, you'd think that their infrastructure would be worth a lot more money than, say, Aberdeen's infrastructure, because obviously it's in the city centre of the capital city. And if you know anything about football, guys, the value of football, or land in London has gone through the roof. It's gone absolutely nuts, which is why some of the London clubs are struggling to build new stadiums. Some of them want to build new stadiums, but they're struggling because the land price in London has gone through the roof. So to buy a new piece of land to put a stadium on is costing us more. So I'm shocked, but thanks for that Premier League focus. Interesting bit of information. But like I say, mate, I don't think that means that they've got that kind of money in the bank. I would say Hearts and Aberdeen probably, player budget wise would be similar. I would have said they're probably about the same. So yeah, but you might be right. Maybe Aberdeen have got more valuable assets, but that's quite surprising considering Hearts are a club in the capital city of Scotland. You would think that their assets, their stadium, training facilities, things like that would be worth more money because it's in the capital city. So it's quite surprising that. So interesting bit of information there from Premier League Focus. So now Partick with the ball at the back as they play the ball forward out to this near side. Hearts heading it back in the direction it came from as Partick now keep possession. Hearts coming to press the ball, and now Partick knocking it out wide to that far side, looking to try and get in behind. But there's too much on that ball, crossed out wide, and it's gone out of play for a throw in. But yeah, thanks for that Premier League Focus. Interesting bit of info with that, mate. I'd have to look more about that, to be fair. Dave Shields. Right. So yeah, I think Dave interested in that as well. Ben saying, "How's the game been going?" Yeah, it's not really sparked into life properly yet, mate. It's good. It's both teams scrapping for the ball, but at the moment it's been very much a midfield battle. And yes, it's moved end to end, but we haven't had a lot of clear cut chances on goal for either team so far. But hopefully we get more goal mouth action as the game progresses. Partick now playing the ball out from the back as Hearts come to press the ball. And now it's deflected out to that far side as it goes out for another throw in. So thanks, Ben. Ben saying it's the players. Right, yeah, you might be right, yeah. So Ben making the point there that it might be the players that pushing the value up of Aberdeen. Could be, yeah, could be right. Like I say, it could be. It's bound to be assets in it, but I'm surprised with that. It's an interesting bit of information from Premier League Focus, but I don't think when it comes to money in the bank, I don't think there's actually all that much difference between Aberdeen and Hearts. Actually, money in the bank. So I don't know. I'd have to look into that more, mate. So Partick now with the possession on the halfway line as Hearts come to press the ball. Hearts just chasing shadows a little bit at the minute as Partick knocking it about midway inside their own half. As they play it out wide now on that far side. Ball over the top, trying to get in behind as Hearts managed to head that back into the centre. Partick Thistle regain possession. Partick now trying to play out to this near side, but challenge comes in from Hearts. They win it back. Now Hearts playing it back into the centre as they come towards the edge of the Partick box. Ball played in as Partick just doing enough there to win the ball back before the Hearts player could get the shot off. And now Partick with a long crossfield ball out to this near side, but unable to keep it from going out. And that will be a throw into Hearts midway inside the Partick Thistle half on this near side. Hearts take the throw in quickly as they play it back to the halfway line. Now ball played across. And Hearts now come forward. Knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Partick box. Partick coming across to intercept it as they win back the possession. Now Partick trying to race down this near side as Hearts come across to challenge, and it's gone out and play for a throw-in further up the field. So yeah, you might be right with that, Ben. Could be the players pushing the value up, which is quite surprising. Dave Shields saying, "You're right, Gaz. As we get older, you take defeat in your stride. Shrug and move on to the next one." That's absolutely right. Absolutely correct, mate. So thanks for that, Dave. You got to, haven't you? You have to, I think it's just the amount of disappointing defeats when you're younger. You get so upset about it when you're younger that as you get older, I think you just learn to stop yourself getting too upset about it and just remind yourself it's a game because, like I say, I think that just comes with life experience as you get older, doesn't it? That you just learn to mellow about it because, yeah, it's disappointing. It's still disappointing. It still hurts if you're a true fan, but for your mental well-being, you've got to learn to shrug it off as you get older. Otherwise, it just mess with your head all the time. And you learn that when you're younger, when you do let it mess with your head. So, yeah, you're spot on. Thanks for that, Dave. Hearts now coming forward as they play the ball out wide to that far side, but then it's played back inside as Partick come to press the ball. Hearts working the ball across the field out to this near side, but then playing it back inside as they keep creeping closer towards the edge of the Partick box. Now ball played in as ball chipped over the top and Partick heading it behind for a corner on that near side at the back post. So corner comes in as it goes out behind on this near side, and that will be a goal kick to Partick. So thanks for that, Dave. Razza, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Razza saying, "I'm back to watch the Fam Den." Welcome back, Razza. Good to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. And it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. So if you just joined us, guys, currently Hearts 1, Partick 0. And we're just 34 minutes in as Partick now playing the ball long from the back, knocking it up towards the centre circle as it's Hearts come to press the ball, but Partick keeping possession as they just move back a bit into their own half. Can't believe we're almost at the end of the summer. I'm still getting bugged by hay fever. It's doing my head in. Still keep getting an itchy nose through the hay fever. So Hearts win back with possession now as they now come forward from the halfway line. Slow build-up play here from Hearts in this one as now they play it out wide to this near side. Coming forward as Shanklin crosses the ball into the box, but it's cut out by Partick and then they knock it up the field as it's challenged by both sets of players and Hearts come away with the ball, knocking it back to the centre-backs. So thanks for that, Razza, and welcome to the show, mate. I hope you're having a good weekend. As I say, great to have you back with us. Premier League Focus saying, I know what you are saying, mate. They are both on not rich. I was just making the point that Aberdeen had a higher club value, and let's be honest, most years Aberdeen finish higher than Hearts. Didn't mean argument. No, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm probably maybe me just being a bit thingy. I'm like I say, mate. You got to think of it. I've been on here every day this week. I've been non-stop streaming now for I think pretty much. I think I've had one day off in the last 3 weeks. So we've been pushing hard to obviously to hit the next target. So yeah, just ignore me if I'm being a little bit snappy, mate. That's not my intention. I was just making the point that I didn't see a lot between the two teams, Hearts and Aberdeen, on paper, in respect of the teams that the players that they've got, the success they have, and yeah, you're right. Aberdeen do seem to finish above Hearts quite regular in the league. But at the same time, I would say Hearts have been showing a bit more ambition in recent years because at least they've been trying to progress in Europe. Aberdeen have been massively disappointing with their efforts in Europe. Massively. They've had success in the past years ago under under Fergie, but that's a long, long time ago. If you check back their last 10 years in the Europe, they've been knocked out at every opportunity they've had at the qualifying stage. So yeah, but that extra money, even though they've knocked out, maybe that extra European money has also made a difference on their extra value. But thank you for that Premier League focus. Yeah, I know you're not arguing, mate. It's like I say, it's probably just me being a little bit snappy with my comments or responses. Like I say, feeling the pace of the last few weeks, I think, guys. So my apologies. GB, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. GB saying good day to all in the Football Fan Den UK Kingdom. Bad luck to England women earlier. Congrats, Spain. Still a good story. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, absolutely. And commiserations to you guys as well. I think I've been reading about the argument for the Aussies. Really good argument. Shocking that the FIFA only give the Aussies 2 days off between their semi-cup final and playing the third place playoff game. Absolutely. How are you meant to prepare properly for trying to win the bronze medal when you only get 2 days off? That is just ludicrous. So, yeah, commiserations to you guys as well. I think you would have done better in that game if you would have had a bit more preparation time. But thanks for that, GB. And welcome to the show, mate. So, Partick have won a foul here, I think. Sorry, guys. No, it's a free kick. It's been given as a free kick to... Yeah, it is sorry, it has been given as a foul. So Partick winning the foul. The goalkeeper comes to take it. Ball kick long up the field as Hearts head it on and out to this near side. Now Hearts knocking the ball long up the field as Partick intercept it, heading it back in the direction it came. Both sets of players now challenging for it in the centre circle as Partick managed to knock it back to their centre backs to retain the possession. So Partick now just knocking it about along their defensive line. Playing the ball out to this near side as challenge comes in from Hearts and Partick winning a free kick. So thanks for that, GB. Premier League Focus saying absolutely, GB. Well said, mate. Yeah, nice one, guys. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Premier League Focus. And also, GB, top stuff, guys. Premier League Focus also saying, everyone smash the like button. Thank you, mate. Yeah, top man, Premier League Focus. Yes, if you could, guys, please do it. That thumbs up would be really appreciated. And thanks if you have already. Partick now playing the ball out wide to this near side as they knock the ball forward. It's intercepted by Hearts. Hearts knocking it back in the direction it came from. As now Partick winning the ball back in the centre. Now Partick playing the ball back to their defensive line on the edge of the box as Hearts come to press the ball. Partick playing it out wide to that far side. Now a long ball forward as Hearts cut it out on the halfway line. And now Hearts with the possession. Ball played down the middle as it's knocked back into the centre circle and out to this near side. Just dropped off the game, guys. The pace really gone a bit flat at the minute as both teams playing a cautious approach. Hearts with the possession now as the edge closer towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box, but Partick Partick sitting deep and compact as Hearts now play the ball out wide, coming forward down that far side. Ball worked into the box as the shot comes in. Goalkeeper makes a save. It's deflected away, and Hearts pick up the possession further up the field and eventually knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So Hearts now build again from the halfway line. So, yeah, thanks for that Premier League focus. And, yeah, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Thanks, mate. Ben saying, yeah, I guess I used to cry when England lost World Cups games like 2018, 16 and Euro games. But that sheet I was like 8. But no, now I think England are a banger nation. Okay, then, mate. That's one way to describe it. I've never heard it quite put like that before, Ben, but that's different. Hearts now with the possession on the halfway line as it's knocked out wide to this near side. Partick coming across to press the ball as Hearts managed to play it through the middle, but it's Partick that intercept it in their defensive line as they now try to play it forward, but it's cut out by Hearts as they now keep the pressure on. Keeping Partick pegged back into their own half. As now Hearts try to play it down the middle. Challenge comes in from Partick as they win it back now. Working the ball out to that far side as now Partick try to push up the field. Hearts cutting out the possession though from a mistimed pass. As now Hearts play it back out to that far side. Now Hearts playing it back into the middle as they eventually knock it out to this near side. Clearly trying to stretch the Partick formation from left to right as they now play it again across the centre and out to that far side. Attempted cross blocked as Hearts pick up the pieces. Playing it back into the middle as they just got Partick pegged right back towards the edge of their own box at the minute and Hearts just playing it about freely outside the area. Ball played through the middle and Partick cut out the possession, but Hearts then win the ball back off the rebound. Knocked out wide to that far side as Hearts looking for the opportunity to get the cross in. Now they played it in behind as Hearts come into the box and almost get the goal as last-ditch defending there. Partick Thistle managing to knock it away and it's deflected behind and out on that far side for a corner. Yeah, good bit of play there by Hearts, but in fairness, Partick just doing enough to defend the edge of the box. Oh, corner comes in, headed towards goal, and it's a goal. I don't know actually if that's going to count. It's hit the underside of the bar and bounced in. I think it did cross the line. So I just want to, I think it has been given, guys. Don't think we have no VAR in the Scottish League Cup, so we're not going to end up with a VAR check. But the delivery really good, headed on. Yep, it's gone off the inside, the underside of the bar, bounced straight back down and over the line. So Hearts with a 2-0 lead, bang on 45 minutes. And there goes the half-time whistle. And half-time, it's 2-0 to Hearts. Ben saying Banternash, yep, thanks for that, Ben. So let's quickly go to the match stats, see how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. So just bear with me a second and I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see in a second. So sorry guys, just spare me a second. I'm gonna disappear in a second, guys. Just need to quickly nip to the toilets. Just the problem when you're doing back-to-back streams sometimes don't get the toilet breaks right. So here we go, guys. I'll bring it up on your screen so you guys can analyze it yourself. So just bear with me a second. Here we go. Should be coming on your screen now. So there you go, guys. As you can see on the screen, there's the match stats. I will read it out to you guys in case you're listening in on a small device. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers. Total shots, 5 for Hearts, 2 for Partick Thistle. Shots on target, 2 for Hearts, none for Partick Thistle. Possession, 58% for Hearts, 42% for Partick Thistle. Passes, not showing up. We're not getting no numbers for the passes. Fouls, 4 against Hearts, 2 against Partick, and yellow cards, not only 1 given to Partick. No red cards, offsides, 1 against Hearts, none against Partick, and corners, 5 for Hearts, none for Partick. So there you go, guys. That's how that first half went in numbers. Quickly read out a couple of comments, but I'm going to quickly nip to the toilet in a second, guys. Apologies. So thanks, Ben. Premier League Focus saying, don't get me wrong, Gaz. Absolutely love both Hearts and Aberdeen, no matter who it is richer. No worries, mate. No, I don't, like I say, mate. I've looked into that kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing some shows on clubs' wealth and finances in football and stuff like that. I've studied quite a bit of stuff about that, but I've not got too much. I've got into it, but I've not studied it to the point because I know I'm going to be studying it for future for things on the channel. So yeah, but no worries, mate. No worries. Like I say, I didn't realise that was the difference between. But on paper, I wouldn't have thought there was that much difference. But clearly, from what you're saying, I'm quite shocked with it. But yeah, I'll have to find out more about that in the future. Premier League Focus saying, fair point, Gaz. Aberdeen have been shocking in Europe. Crusaders have did better. To be honest, they got into Europa League 2 times in 11 years, which might seem small to some people, but it's big for a Northern Ireland. I know it's big, mate. Yeah, that's a fantastic achievement. Yeah, what I'm saying is Aberdeen have had loads of opportunities in Europe. They've qualified loads of times and failed miserably at the qualifying stages. And like you say, Aberdeen have definitely got bigger resources than most Northern Ireland teams. And I'm really pleased for Hearts and Hearts fans and Hibs fans that their clubs are giving a really good account of themselves in Europe. Like I say, you'd think Aberdeen, as you rightly pointed out before, regularly finishing third or fourth in the Scottish Premiership. So you would have thought that they could push on and make that consistency, finishing near the top of the table, turn it into something better in respect of bringing some European success. And not I don't mean necessarily winning trophies, but at least becoming a force in Europe where they're not they're not a walkover. But thanks for that, Premier League Focus. GB saying, thanks, Gaz, but England were the better team against us. Yes, no, I'm not. I mean, in the shortness of time between the game for you playing in the third place playoff, I think that's shocking from FIFA, mate, to not give you guys more than 2 days. It should be a minimum of 3 days between games. I think it's really unfair that FIFA gave you guys only 2 days, because you got to think the next day after the game, Australian players, any players, they're going to be disappointed. They've just gone out, they've just, come so close to getting to a World Cup final. The ladies are naturally going to be disappointed. You need to give them a bit of time to sort their emotions out before you stick them straight back into another game. So 2 days to prepare for to refresh, prepare for to try and get something out of the world. It's just shocking. But yeah, no worries. I thought you guys played well, mate. I thought you guys played well. England, yes, I'll agree. England were the better team against Australia, but I thought you guys played well. You've got definitely some talented players coming through your ladies team. So I think it's only a matter of time before you guys have some sort of success in an international tournament, definitely with the ladies team. So, yep, no worries, mate. But thank you for that, GB. Appreciate that, mate. Ryan Clark saying fall asleep with England. Fall asleep with England. Laugh out loud. Okay, Ryan. Fair enough, mate. I feel like doing that right now. Rubik Rizla saying, "Come on, Partick Thistle." How's it going? The Rubik Rizla. That's definitely a unique name. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. I take it you're a Partick fan. I think you guys have played okay at the moment. You've just been caught out with 2 set pieces, really. That's been the difference between the 2 teams. Partick have tried to soak up the pressure. They've done that quite well for large portions of this first half. But like I say, the set pieces are the difference between the 2 teams. Partick just need to push up and try and get a bit more possession in the Hearts half of the field. Yeah, thank you for that, Rubik's Rizla, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. Premier League focusing. I used to think it was Partick Thistle, and now I just realised it was Partick. It is Partick Thistle. That's their name, but you can call them Partick as an abbreviation, can't you? So yeah, thanks for that, mate. And the Rubik's Rizla saying how. I think that's meant to be how what. I'm not following you there, mate. Premier League focus saying I didn't know, mate. No worries. Yeah, don't worry, mate. There's plenty of things in football I still don't know. You learn stuff every day, and especially talking to you guys regular on the match watch-alongs and live streams and stuff. I'm always picking up new bits of information from you guys as well. So there's always new stuff there's so much goes on in football, mate. It's impossible for us all to know everything. We just, that's the beauty of the sport that we love. There's always more knowledge to learn. The Rubik's Rizla saying, just wait for Henri Milner in the second half. Okay, mate. Yeah. Well, I expect Hearts will probably make as many changes as they can in the second half, because obviously you guys playing in midweek in Europe, that fantastic result, getting you guys through to the next round. So I imagine the manager could be resting players. He may come on, he may not come on. Depends whether the manager feels he needs him. But I definitely expect to see Hearts making a few changes at half time. And also, Partick Thistle will probably make a few changes to potentially try and catch Hearts out, because Hearts might tire in the second half. So you could be right, mate. Maybe Partick could catch Hearts out in the second half as they tire, maybe bring on some fresh legs, as I think you're indicating there with the mention of Harry Milne. So yeah, never know. Partick could get themselves back into it in the second half as Hearts get tired and make changes. So thanks for that, the Rubik's Rizla. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fanden. I'm not sure how to read this name out, because this is a bit of a crazy name. I can't even read that name, mate, so apologies. First goal was scored on 11 minutes, and it was an own goal. So there you go. That answers your question. I can't say your name because that's just not readable, mate. So, but whoever you are, whatever your name is, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. I reckon if you're going to mix with social chats, mate, you should make your account name a little bit easier to say. But thank you for that, whatever your name is, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So yeah, that first goal for Hearts scored on 11 minutes. Premier League focus saying Villa are beating Everton 2-0. Shocked Villa lost 5-1 to Newcastle though. I don't know, mate. To be fair, Newcastle riding the crest of a wave at the minute, aren't they? They're really on a high. So that's explaining why that that kind of explains, you know, difficult when you're playing a team like Newcastle that have, on cloud nine, because they are at the minute. They really are on cloud nine. So yeah, so I'm not surprised to hear they're beating Everton. Everton. Oh, don't even get me started about Everton, guys. Uh, honest. Stevie's saying, think the first goal was about 11 minutes. Yes, it was, Stevie. Yeah, thank you for that, mate. Thanks, Stevie. Stevie there trying to uh, answer our new fan in the chat. So thank you for that, Stevie. And so thanks anyway. But it can help to by pronouncing to by. Yeah, well, mate, I would try to read out your name if I do ask the guys in the chat. I try to read out everybody's name that comes in, but I just don't know how I'm meant to pronounce that. Pronounce that. To be fair, if is it an actual name? But thank you for that, mate. And also, I can't even. So I'm right. Okay, so I'll just call you to buy, if that's what you're indicating, mate. So to buy, say thanks anyway, mate. But it can help to pronounce to buy. You got a new subscriber now. Thank you very much, mate. Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us here at Football Fan Den, and yeah, I hope you like what we're about, mate. So welcome to the Fan Den project and the Fan Den community. Thank you very much for that. To buy, I'm not, as I say, apologies if I'm not getting that right or understanding what you mean in there, mate. But yeah, I definitely would love to uh, obviously call out your name, but that, like I said, I can't make sense of how that's meant to be pronounced. So my apologies. But thank you for that. And welcome to the Fandom Project and the Fandom community, mate. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Premier League Focus saying Hearts could do with a young goalkeeper soon. He is 31. 31, that's not old for a goalkeeper, mate. Goalkeepers can play till they're 40. Goalkeepers, seriously, mate, look it up. Goalkeepers can play till they're 40. Most of them tend to retire around 37, 38 ish, I would have said. Dave, are you still there in the background, mate? Would you agree? I would say probably about 37, 38 goalkeepers normally play to, but some do push towards 40. So, yeah, Premier League Focus 31, still good age for a goalkeeper, mate, I would have said. So, thanks for that, mate. Dave Shield say my internet went down. Gaz, how's the game going? No worries, Dave. Thank you. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, at the moment it's Hearts winning 2-0, scoring on 11 minutes with a set piece corner coming in, and it was an own goal by Partick, and then another goal, late goal towards the end of that first half, coming on 45 minutes as Hearts scored from another corner on the far side. So yeah. So anyway, guys, just bear with me a second. Team's just coming out. I want to just quickly nip to the toilet before we get back underway for this second half. So just bear with me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let's see me. Ah, there we go. Yep, just checking the volume. So, yep, we're back underway anyway, guys, as Hearts winning a throw in on this near side of the pitch. Ball played up towards the halfway line as Hearts now racing to intercept it. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the middle and it goes straight back to the Hearts goalkeeper. So, yeah, no worries, Dave. So, yeah, hopefully you got that brief update there, mate. And Premier League Focus saying 2-0 to Hearts, Dave. Thank you, mate. So, ball on that far side. Sorry, guys. Partick with the possession as they play it back to their centre-backs. And now Partick knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they come back into the centre. Now knocked back to the centre-backs as now Hearts have nicked the ball back. Shankland getting in behind as he comes forward now and he's slotted it into the back of the net at the near post. And Hearts have a 3-0 lead. Just a defensive error there for Partick at the back. And Shankland latching onto it. He's really good at that. He did it the other day in the European game. And he's done it again, capitalising on a defensive mistake. Partick trying to clear their lines, knocking the ball, but he knocked it straight into the path of Shankland, who's basically just gone straight past him and got a clear shot on goal and knocked it into the near side post. And that gives Hearts a 3-0 lead. 47 minutes gone. So, yeah, thanks for that Premier League Focus. Premier League Focus also saying, thanks, bud. Dave, oh, sorry, Dave saying, thanks, bud. Nice one, Dave. And Premier League Focus saying, no problem, mate. You guys top stuff. Thank you. Premier League Focus saying, I think young keepers have better reflexes. Right, that's a good way to look at it. You might be right. That could be. They could have better reflexes, but I would say that older goalkeepers have more experience to call upon. So it's kind of a balancing act, isn't it? You can have that better reflexes because you're younger, but you don't have the knowledge. But as you get older, you acquire the knowledge. So then the knowledge can counterbalance the fact that so you're anticipating things better because you're older and you've got that experience. So it's kind of counterbalances it, don't it, really, mate? But yeah, that's a great point. Reflexes can be better, but older goalkeepers can also have more experience. So that can also be an advantage. So pros and cons for both, mate, in fairness. Thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Good point, though, mate. Hearts now playing out from the back. Sorry, I'll get rid of that, guys. Let me quickly bring the team news back on the screen. So Hearts with the possession on this near side. As they play it back to the centre-backs. Now Hearts pushing up the field as Hearts come towards the halfway line. Partick sitting deep inside their own half as now Hearts try to work their way through the Partick formation. Partick challenging for it, winning it back on this near side as now Partick tried to come forward. Playing the ball into the centre. And they play the ball out wide to that far side, trying to stretch the Hearts formation as they try to push up the field now. Played back to the halfway line under pressure from Hearts. And now Partick just knocking it across the halfway line at the moment as Hearts come to press the ball. And now Partick work their way through the press, coming out to this near side. As the ball played back into the centre, now out to that far side as a cross comes into the box from Partick, knocked away by Hearts. as both sets of players challenge for it on that far side, and eventually it's Partick that come away with it, knocking it back to the halfway line. And Premier League focus and saying I'm better speed. Yeah, no, that like I say, mate, that's a fair point. Premier League focus also saying, but he will have experience at 31. Yeah, very true, mate. Partick now coming down this near side. It's come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and it's knocked away out to this near side, and that will be a throw in for Partick. Premier League focus saying, I can hear you loud and clear, mate. Thank you. Nice one, mate. Just when I turn the camera off, sometimes it turns the volume off as well. So just wanted to check. Dave is saying 40 is the limit, I think, for keepers. David Seaman was 40 when he retired Man City in January from Manchester in Man City in January 2004. Yeah, I thought that David Seaman retired about 40. I thought, yeah, he was a top goalkeeper, and he did show his best form in his later years, I thought. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, yeah. Kind of underestimated, I thought, David Seaman really in his day. But he did play for quite a few clubs, if I remember correctly, though, as well. So I don't think keep moving around different clubs. I don't think that helped him really. Although that is a while back now, so I might be remembering wrong, but I'm sure he did play for a few clubs. I'm sure he did. So Partick now with the possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide to that far side. Hearts coming to challenge for the ball as Partick managed to keep it, knocking it back to the halfway line under pressure from Hearts. Hearts now trying to win it back as Partick push back into their own half, and Hearts do eventually win it. Now knocking it back into the centre as Hearts come charging forward towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. As gets quite congested there, but Hearts managing to keep possession as they eventually knock it out to this near side. Played back into the box, but Partick throwing bodies in the line as they eventually do win the ball back, trying to play it up the field under pressure from Hearts. And the referee, I think, has stopped the play here for a foul. Got to give credit there to Partick. They're 3-0 down and they're still trying to fight to try to see if they can get something going for themselves. But Hearts dealing with it quite well so far and still trying to press for more goals. So thanks for that, Dave. Premier League Focus saying, that's right, Dave. What a good keeper he was too. He was, definitely. For me, he's definitely an England legend. Shame he didn't. The generation he was in, I don't know. What do you think, Dave? I think that generation definitely should have won a trophy. We had some top players for England in that generation. And at the time, I think Scotland had some really good players as well. So maybe both England and Scotland should have achieved more in the 90s around that time. So Partick now working the ball down this near side as Hearts come to press the ball. And it's deflected out on this near side for a throw-in. Dave saying, yeah, he was a top-class keeper. Yeah, he was. I'm glad to see Joe Hart doing well for Celtic, to be fair, guys. After what he went through at Manchester City, I thought the way Manchester City treated him was really bad. After what he'd had a certain amount of success with them. And I thought the way they treated him when Guardiola come in was absolutely shocking. But great to see him getting somewhere near back to his best, playing for Celtic. So Hearts now with the possession as they play it into the centre circle. Now knocked out wide to this near side. Sorry, I'm not keeping the commentary consistent, guys, but there's big spells of play in this game at the moment which are just flat. Hearts with a 3-0 lead, and they're just enjoying a lot of spells of possession on the halfway line, but coming forward selectively. Now Hearts do work the way down that far side as a cross comes in, and it's not a great delivery, and it's gone behind, and that will be a goal kick to Partick. The intention was good, but just not a good delivery. So thanks for that, Dave. Premier League Focus say can't wait till European football starts. Mind you, I'm still a bit sad. Crusaders. I think that's came short of Europa League. Did you guys not dropped into the Conference League though? If you'd lost that game in the Europa League, have you not dropped into the Europa Conference League? Uh, Premier League Focus. I can't remember which tournament you guys were in, whether it was Europa League or Europa Conference League. Um, Premier League Focus also saying, would like to say, guys, thank you very much for using your time every day for our enjoyment. Thank you very much. But no worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for coming, getting involved. It's a pleasure for good fans like you. Got, like I said, guys, I'll be always putting in intensity on the channel. It's just the last few weeks I've been putting in a lot more intensity because, like I said a few times now, we're getting really close to our next target. So I've just been trying to push to get it to the next target, and then we can move forward with the future of the Fan Den project, hopefully. So yeah, no worries, mate. Like I say, appreciate all you guys coming on, getting involved, and it's a pleasure to put the long hours in for good fans like yourselves. So Partick now with the ball on the halfway line as they play the ball out to this near side. Ball crossed into the box as it's knocked away by Hearts, but Partick winning it back. And now the referee has blown for a foul here. So I think there's going to be a free kick to Hearts. So Hearts with a free kick. I'd say probably midway inside Partick Thistle's half. Sorry, Hearts' own half of the field out to this near side. So Hearts with the free kick taken short. Raza, the Rubik originally saying we should stick on Lion. Um, well, I don't know, mate. I don't know Partick's team very well, to be fair. So I'll take your word for that. Thanks for that. The Rubik's Rizzler, thanks for that, mate. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts there. A bit of insight into the Partick team there from Rubik's Rizzler. Thanks, mate. Hearts now coming forward, knocking the ball out to this near side as they come forward towards the edge of the Partick box. Partick have managed to intercept it there and knocked it behind for a corner on this near side to Hearts. But thanks for that, Rubik's result. We're on 50, just coming up to 59 minutes. Substitutions normally come around 60, 65 minutes. So we might see both teams make some changes shortly, mate. So thanks for that, mate. Premier League Focus saying a Northern Ireland produced a quality goalkeeper, Pat Jennings. He played for, but yeah, I do remember. I don't remember him very well, but the name is ringing bells in my head. So I think I do know the player. Just can't put a face to the name. But yeah, I do definitely recognise the name. So I can't remember him mega clearly, but um, so here we go. Yeah, we're getting some substitutions now. Hearts with the first substitution of the game. So Shankland coming off. Coughlin coming off. So Shanklin, Mackay, and Cochrane coming off, and it's Denholm, Tagawa, and Kingsley coming on for Hearts. So triple substitution. So we're back underway. Hearts with a possession on this near side. As they play it back into the centre. Now out to that far side as they come forward towards the edge of the Partick box. Partick shifting players across to press the ball as it's played back to the halfway line as Hearts keep possession. Now Hearts playing the ball out wide to this near side as Partick come to press the ball over the top as Partick intercept it, now trying to knock it up the field as they try to relieve the pressure, but it's Hearts that regain possession, knocking it back to the goalkeeper, and now Hearts build again from the back. So thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Premier League Focus also saying, I have to head off now, Gaz. Thanks, mate. No worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for coming, getting involved, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Always appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. And thank you for your kind words earlier. Really appreciated. Stay safe, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for that, mate. So Hearts now working the ball into the box as Partick challenged for it. And it's gone out behind. And that will be a goal kick. Direct tune saying, is Vargas playing a good game? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm not looking. I'm still learning about Scottish football, so obviously I'm just trying to watch um both teams and recognize players that catch my eye. So I don't know all the Hearts, but I know some of the Hearts players because I've been watching them now for the last couple of years, on and off while building Fandom. I've watched Partick a couple of times, but like I say, I'm still not 100% familiar with all players in Scotland. Still plenty for me to learn. I'm just being honest with you guys. So I'm not sure. Is he not showing up on the team sheet there? I don't know. But like I say, I'm not looking at individual players particularly. I'm just watching the game and trying to keep you guys informed how it's going, and also try and learn how all Scottish clubs play, their style of play, their way they like to play, because every club's different. So Hearts now with a possession, knocking it out to that far side as they come forward now, down that far side. Challenge comes in from Partick on the edge of the box, and they've won themselves a free kick. So Danny, thanks for that direct tune, and welcome to Football Fan. Then sorry I can't answer your question, mate. Like I say, still plenty for me to learn with regards to players playing up in Scotland. But I want to. That's why I included Scottish football in the Football Fandom project. So goal kick now long down the field out to that far side as Partick pick up the possession. Now Hearts coming to press the ball as Partick try to work through the press, and eventually Hearts do win it back as they now try to clear their lines, playing it back into the centre on the edge of their own box, and now working it out to this near side. So Hearts now push up towards the halfway line. So Hearts just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line, not sorry guys, just shutting the window, noise coming from the neighbours outside. So ball over the top here, and it's gone out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw in. So 65 minutes gone, guys, and we're about to have a double substitution for Partick. So Brian Graham coming off for Partick, their captain and striker. So Tom Adley coming on, Graham going off. Williams coming off. I didn't see the other Partick Thistle player there that's come off on, didn't show it for some reason. So, sorry, guys. So, back underway as challenge comes in on this near side. And Partick getting a yellow card there for that rash challenge. So, Hearts with a free kick on this near side. Close to the byline, right, in fact, pretty much right next to the edge of the pitch. So Hearts take it short. Now it's crossed into the box. It's deep, and both sets of players rise to try and head it on, but it misses both of them and goes behind for a goal kick. So ball kick long up the field as Hearts goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now Hearts can build from the edge of their own box as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now Hearts playing it back into the centre as they play it out to that far side. Now trying to push up towards the halfway line. It's just a real slow build-up play at the moment. Hearts just content to knock it about inside their own half. So thanks for that, Direct Troon. Thank you, mate. And as I say, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Ball played long down that far side by Hearts as they attempt to cross the ball in as they come towards the edge of the box, but it's deflected behind by Partick, and that will be a corner for Hearts on the far side of the field. And I think we're about to have another substitution here for Hearts. So Mackay to come off for Hearts. And it's Liam Boyce to come on. So corner now for Hearts on the far side of the pitch. Corner comes in. It's knocked away by Partick and goes straight back out of play for another corner on the far side. Corner comes in again. This time right into the mix of the bodies as it's headed away. Hearts picking it up on the edge of the box momentarily, but now Partick winning it back. Partick racing down the field as they try to get going and relieve the pressure, but Hearts quickly getting back as Partick came racing into the Hearts half of the field, and Hearts just managing to knock it away out to that far side for a throw-in. So Partick with a throw-in as now they try to work the ball down that far side. Hearts come across and challenge for it again as it goes straight back out and play for another throw-in. Hearts just getting bodies back behind the wall now as that's given them the time to do it. Partick coming forward now as they play the ball back in, knocking the ball forward as it's a bad timed pass, and that sees Hearts regain possession as the goalkeeper intercepts it. Now Hearts to play out from the back. Warden, how you doing, mate? Warden saying, I had a nice nap after England match, but I'm back now. Okay, mate, you guys all going to sleep this afternoon. I think that's the third person that's come on today and said that they've had a nap. Although it is Sunday, so that's understandable. So, yeah, thanks for that, Warden, and welcome back, mate. So, Hearts now to play out from the back. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated. And also likes give us an indication where our efforts are appreciated, which clubs appreciate us streaming their games. Ball played forward now down that far side as Hearts intercept it, and now the referee blows for a foul. So 70 minutes gone, guys. Hearts 3, Partick Thistle 0. So Hearts now with a free kick as they start to build from the back, but now they've lost it as Partick come racing forward towards the edge of the box, getting the shot off. It's blocked off, but they pick up the pieces as now they knock it out to this near side. Partick coming towards the edge of the box as it's challenged by Hearts, but now Partick knocking it back up the field as eventually the cross comes into the box. It's knocked away as Partick pick it up further up the field. Now playing it out to that far side as they come forward again towards the edge of the Hearts box. Hearts coming across to challenge for it, win it back, and that released the pressure for Hearts as they now build again down that far side. Partick coming across to press the ball, but Hearts working themselves nicely through that press as now they come forward into the Partick Thistle half of the field. Long ball out to this near side as Hearts come charging forward now and numbers towards the edge of the Partick box, but Partick challenge and eventually the referee awards a foul. Partick with the free kick, playing it into the centre. It's a poor one as Hearts winning it straight back. Now Hearts with a shot and the goalkeeper making the save, but that was a really poor really poor free kick there from Partick Thistle. Now they play the ball long down that far side, coming bursting into the box as Hearts have managed to challenge, and that ball goes behind, and I think that's going to be a goal kick. So yeah, let's quickly have a look how it's going in the other game, guys. There is other games going on. I'm forgetting, isn't there? So as you guys know, in the English Premier League, guys, currently Aston Villa 3, Everton 0, and in the other Scottish games, guys, Hibernian currently winning 2-1 against Wraith Rovers, and Kilmarnock v Celtic is 31 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0. Hearts now with the possession as they come racing forward into the Partick Thistle half of the field down the centre. Knocked away as Hearts picking up the possession again. And yeah, sloppy play there by Partick as Hearts now winning it back, coming charging down the middle as they work their way towards the edge of the box. A shot comes in and Hearts have found the fourth. Hearts have scored a fourth goal. Really sloppy possessional play there by Partick Thistle. Allowed Hearts to rob them of possession, in fairness. And Hearts race down the centre of the field and slot the ball into the back of the net, giving Hearts a 4-0 lead. Really nice goal, but terrible mistake from Partick Thistle in the centre circle with that possession. Really bad. But now Partick play out from the back as they knock the ball long down that far side. Hearts come to challenge for it, and now the referee blows the whistle for a free kick. Substitution, guys. Halliday coming on, Kent coming off. So Hearts now with the free kick out to that far side, probably about 5 yards off the edge of the centre circle, but out to that far side. So probably about 40 yards from goal, guys. Free kick taken, launched into the box as it's headed on and over the bar, and that will be a goal kick to Partick. So Partick Thistle making another substitution here, double, and it's Stanway coming on, Williamson coming off. Back underway as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long, and it's Lyon coming on, McInroy coming off for Partick. Now Hearts on the attack again as they come towards the edge of the box. Partick chucking bodies in the way as Hearts get the shot off, and it's just wide of this near side post. And that'll be a goal kick to Partick, relieve the pressure for them momentarily. Hearts really starting to capitalise on now as Partick find themselves tiring. Goalkeeper now with a long ball down the field. Headed on by Partick as now Partick come charging towards the Hearts box. Challenge comes in from Hearts as the referee now blowing for a foul here. Not sure which way it's gone because I didn't see any foul. Well, no, don't know why he blowed the whistle there because he just give a drop ball. That was a strange one. Hearts now back in possession as they play the ball forward. Long ball, looking over the top, looking to get in behind, but it's a bit too much on that, and it's gone straight to the Partick Thistle goalkeeper. So Partick now playing the ball long up the field as it goes straight to the opposition goalkeeper, and Hearts now with the possession at the back. Ball played out wide to this near side. Hearts win it back. Now Hearts with the possession. Hearts playing it out to that far side as now it's challenged by Partick. So Hearts now just knocking it about on the halfway line. Disappointing result from Partick Thistle's point of view, but in fairness, I think they're going to be a lot more focused on trying to get promotion this season. That's going to be their main focus. Cup run obviously would be good for any club, but like I say, maybe from a Partick Thistle point of view, it could be beneficial for them to have less games for their push for promotion. And as far as Hearts are concerned, this is a really good result because Hearts should be challenging for silverware in Scotland. So this is a great result for them moving forward for the rest of the season. Now Hearts winning the ball back on this near side as they come back into the centre. Now charging towards the edge of the box. Kingsley now with a shot as gets the shot off. The goalkeeper forced into a save there. And that will be a corner to Hearts. Really good bit of play there from Kingsley. He nicked it back and then just charged forward towards the edge of the box, getting the shot off, forcing the keeper into a save and winning his side a corner on that far side. So corner to come in, right into the mix of the players. Hearts trying to head it down there, but under pressure from Partick as Hearts now with a win the possession back on the edge of the box, coming chasing forward now as they get the shot off. Boyle there with a shot, but the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save, and that relieves the pressure for Partick. So 80 minutes gone, guys. As Partick play it back to the halfway line. Now Partick knocking it out to this near side as they come forward towards the edge of the halfway line. Ball knocked out of play, and that will be a throw into Hearts. So, guys, another game this afternoon. There is another game. I don't know whether to do it yet. West Ham playing Chelsea, kicking off at 4:30. So Partick now playing out from the back. They just knocking it about inside their own half at the minute. Hearts coming to press the ball as Partick keep possession. Now Partick knocking the ball out wide to that far side again. As Hearts come to press the ball. Partick play it back into the centre, and now a long ball forward down the middle. As it's a poor one, and Hearts reacquire possession, knocking it back to the goalkeeper, and now Hearts can build from the back. So Hearts now knocking the ball out wide to that far side. So they play it back into the centre, now across out to this near side as they come forward now into the Partick half of the field. Now played back into the centre. As Hearts clearly trying to stretch Partick here. Now knocking it out wide to that far side, with Hearts eventually playing it all the way back to the keeper as Partick come to press the ball. Now goalkeeper knocks it out to the centre backs as now Hearts come forward again down the centre. So now Hearts coming forward down the middle as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. Ball crossed in, and Partick knocking it away out to this near side, and that will be a throw in. So Hearts with the throw in as the ball comes back in. Now Hearts playing it into the centre as they knock it out wide to that far side. Partick coming to press the ball, but Hearts managing to keep possession. As they just play it back to the halfway line now. Still got Partick compressed all the way back towards the edge of their own box. They are pushing a few players forward when Hearts play it back to the halfway line, but no real desire from Partick to get forward anymore. As they do win the ball back now, trying to relieve some pressure as Hearts coming in with a challenge. And now we've got a coming together of players, and the referee blows for a foul to Partick just inside their own half on the edge of the centre circle on that far side. So Partick taking it short as they come forward now. Another challenge comes in, and Partick winning another free kick now as they take it quickly now, working it out to that far side as they kick the ball long. And now it's challenged by Hearts, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Hearts. So Hearts now build again from the back. Goalkeeper gets underway, worked out to this near side as Partick challenging for it. And now Partick winning it back on this near side as they chip the ball forward into the box. Goalkeeper grabs it, and that gives possession back to Hearts. Hearts now playing the ball out to the opposite side of the field as they try to work forward now up towards the edge of the halfway line. But Partick coming to press the ball again. As they do intercept it on the halfway line. Now Partick coming down that far side as they race towards the edge of the Hearts box. Ball cut back inside as Hearts come to press the ball. So Partick just enjoying a spell of possession here inside the Hearts half. They've not been up this end of the field much in the game. There's now the ball crossed in, and it's eventually knocked behind, and that will be a goal kick to Hearts. So Hearts now playing out from the back as they work the ball out to that far side. Partick coming across to press the ball as Hearts now come forward down the middle, working the ball towards the edge of the centre circle. Now a long ball over the top and out to that far side as they come forward now into the Partick half of the field, working the ball towards the edge of the box. Partick challenging for it on that far side as Hearts managing to keep the pressure on, but then Partick have won it back as they knock the ball up the field on that far side and it goes back to the halfway line. Hearts now with the possession as they knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper plays it out wide to this near side as Hearts now come forward. Long crossfield ball out to that far side as it's intercepted by Partick, headed out, and that will be a throw in on the far side for Hearts. Hearts now take the throw in as they bring the ball into the centre, now played forward down the middle, challenged by Partick as Hearts keep the possession. Now long crossfield ball out to that far side for Hearts as they play the ball forward now, but it's intercepted by Partick as they now knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long out to that far side and it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw in. Throwing comes in. Both sets of players challenging for it as Partick now chipping the ball forward down that far side as they come racing towards the edge of the Hearts box. Hearts pushing them towards the byline as Partick managed to get the cross in, but he's knocked behind, and I think that's going to be a goal kick. So Hearts to play out from the back. Hearts now coming forward down the middle. Partick challenging for it, winning it, but that's going to be a foul. And so the Hearts player goes to ground there from that challenge. Yeah, he's back to his feet. Tagawa and back to his feet now. A pointless challenge because it was right in front of the referee. So Partick Thistle fans starting to leave the stadium. So we're on 90 minutes, guys. 1 minute added on time. Ball played down that far side as it goes straight back to the goalkeeper. Got two players down on that far side of the pitch. just waiting for the goalkeeper to get this back underway. Ball kick long up the field. It's headed on. Now Hearts with the possession as they knock it into the centre. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Partick box. Shot comes in and it ricochets off the near side of the post and goes behind. And I think that's going to be a goal kick. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So full-time is finished. Hearts 4, Partick Thistle 0. Interesting game. Hearts dominating it, but Partick Thistle, as I say, disappointing result for them, guys. But I think they got more important things to do. They'll be really pushing for promotion this season. We'll wish them the best of luck with that and hope that they can get promotion. Great club, Partick Thistle. But Hearts winning quite comfortably here 4-0 with goals from Graham, Ofian, Shankland and Tagawa. So Hearts march on in the Scottish League Cup. Hopefully put themselves in a really strong position as Hearts definitely, in my opinion, guys, should definitely be pushing to try and win this competition. So let me quickly bring up the match stats and then I'll quickly come to the chat. It's weird, isn't it? We don't see no chat all the way through the second half and then chat comes in at the end. Crazy. Sorry guys, just bear with me a second, just bringing the match stats up so you guys can see it on your screen. There we go. There we go, guys. Should be able to see it. So I'll quickly read it out to you guys and then I'll come to the chat. So shots, total shots, 13 from Hearts, 5 from Partick. Shots on target, 7 from Hearts, 1 from Partick. Possession, 62% from Hearts, 38% for Partick. We're not getting any numbers for the passes. Fouls, 12 against Hearts and 8 against Partick. 2 yellow cards, 2 for Partick, none for Hearts. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just 1 given against Hearts. As corners, 10 for Hearts and none for Partick Thistle. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. See what you guys saying in the chat. Where are we at? Joey, how you doing, mate? Joey saying, hi, guys, mate. I know game almost finished. Just wanted to drop in and say hi. No worries, Joey. Thank you, mate. Always good to see you. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. And, yeah, hope you've had a good camping trip. Are you back home now, mate? Yeah, just going to jump off now. Really quiet stream, that one, to be fair. So, it's hard. It's so much harder when it's quiet like that to get through it. But they are getting less the quieter streams, so not to worry. But yeah, it can make it a really tough stream when it's quiet. But not to worry. So thank you very much, Joey. I hope you had a good holiday, mate. I hope you had a safe journey home. And thank you very much for dropping in, mate. It's always great to see you. So, guys, just to let you know what's going on in the other games. Villa currently winning 4-0 against Everton. That game on 87 minutes gone. Hibs still winning 2-1 against Wraith Rovers. That game is into added on time. And at half-time, Kilmarnock v Celtic is still 0-0. So, yeah, there you go, guys. There is another game coming this afternoon. West Ham v Chelsea, 4:30, although I'm not sure whether to do it because well, I probably may have done, but this stream's felt like a double stream, to be honest. It's been that quiet. Joel Murdoch saying, Wraith Rovers v Hibs. Yep, as I just said, mate, it's still 2-1 to Hibs. That game into the 91st minute, so last few minutes of added on time. So, yeah, as I say, 2-1 to Hibs at the moment. Joey saying, yeah, unfortunately, back home, laugh out loud. Okay. Well, good to hear you had a safe journey home, mate, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope the youngsters enjoyed it, and yeah, it's a pleasure to have you back with us, Joey. So just waiting for this final result. So it's saying 94 minutes now. 94 minutes gone. Hibs v Wraith Rovers still 2-1. I don't know how much added on times in that one, but saying still 2-1. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. And Joe Murdoch saying Wraith Rovers v Hibs. I know, I just seen you put that. I don't understand what you're meaning, mate. I've just read out the result. It's 2-1, mate. It's 2-1, 94 minutes gone. Still no full-time whistle yet on that one. I don't know what added on time it got. But yeah, it's still 2-1 in that game, mate. Almost finished. So yeah, just to let you guys know that is a stoppage in that game. Hibs with a player going off. With a bloody nose, Wraith Rovers down to 10 men with a red card. And that game's about to have the final whistle. I think Hibs have got a free quick kick here in this game. Right on the edge of the Wraith Rovers box on that far side. Oh, and forced the goalkeeper into a good save there. Good effort that from Hibs. Ball knocked away. Wraith Rovers clearing the ball up the field. They now try to get on the attack, relieving their box. Hibs challenging for it on the centre circle. Wraith Rovers knocking it out wide to this near side. And so they play it forward now. Seems to be a bit more zip about Wraith Rovers than there was about Partick. Now Wraith Rovers crossing the ball into the box. Goalkeeper plucks it out of the air. And this game's saying 97 minutes now, but there are only 5 minutes added on time. But I would say that's pretty much job done for Hibs. Gone out of play on this near side. And there goes the full-time whistle. So, yeah, Hibs have won in the Scottish League Cup game as well. It's finished 2-1 to Hibs. Well, it looks like it was quite an interesting game. Only caught the last couple of minutes of it there, but Wraith Rovers certainly showing desire. So there you go, guys. I'm going to jump off now. And Joel saying 2-2 Rovers. No, I've finished 2-1 to Hibs, mate. If you're a Wraith Rovers fan, disappointing for you guys, but looks like you put up a fight. So, guys, I'm going to jump off and go and grab a quick drink. And Joey saying, catch you on next one, mate. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, I might be back on. I'm not sure yet. See how I feel in 10 minutes when I just come off and get out of this chair for 5 minutes. So, yeah, thank you for that, Joey. And always appreciate you dropping in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up before you leave. But yeah, that's it from me for now. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I may be back on for that West Ham Chelsea game. We'll see how I feel in 5-10 minutes. But thank you. If not, I will catch you guys during the week on other streams. But for me for now, that's it, guys. All the best. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.